Maria's taco truck. Gentrification had gone full throttle in the big city of San Francisco for some time now. All the holes in the wall with bomb food were now replaced with hipster coffee shops and mediocre food. The Muni 14 bus had dropped me off in the Mission District. I grabbed my skateboard, jumped out of the bus, and hit the play button on my CD player. There I was, a young Chicano kid skating down the streets of SF. The time was 6:30 p.m., and the day was starting to set. I take a deep breath and let the surroundings and the settings take over. The sky was foggy and gray above me. Pigeons had taken over the power lines, and the paletero man's bell started ringing on his sneaky little ice cream cart. Jorge! Wait up, viejo! I yelled out. Jorge was another one of those characters you meet in the barrio. Hardworking, humble, and a father of 5. He was in his late 40s, had a long black ponytail, and a Virgin Mary tattoo on his shoulder. He was like an uncle to me. When Jorge turned around, he looked different. He almost looked dead, and his eyes were completely black. He almost looked possessed. Los muertos, los muertos, he mumbled and took off running. It looks like he did not even recognize me. What the hell is up with Jorge, I said to myself. Or maybe he's just drunk. It is Friday, and he does love his modelos. I skated a few more blocks, and at this point my stomach was starting to tell me that it was time to eat. The growl grew louder as the time went. I looked into the horizon and I saw nothing but chains, coffee shops, and yoga studios. Hipsters in skinny jeans holding coffee cups filled the streets that were once full of norteños with guns and knives. It was a trip, seeing the change take place right in front of me. Fuck it. Hopefully my ma is making something good. Plus, I only had like $5 to my name. I had to spend the other $15 on some weed. I hit the play button on my CD player and let the sound of Woody take over my ears. My jaw dropped and my heart skipped a beat. A low battery sign flashed on the right-hand corner of the display screen. God damn it, I whispered to myself as my skateboard cruised down the dirty pavement of the city. I noticed a beat-up taco truck I have never seen before on the street next to the park. Maria's taco truck. A sign read on the side of the taco truck. 2 tacos for $1. 2 tacos for $1? Hell yeah. Looks like my luck is turning around. As I approached the janky-ass taco truck, barely standing on its feet, I got greeted by the man on the window. I was taken aback by the way he was dressed. He had a black top hat, white face paint, dark black paint around his eyes, and a creepy-ass smile drawn across his face from cheek to cheek. I take a step back a little because I'm spooked out. What's wrong, mijo? Didn't you know today was Dia de los Muertos? He says in a creepy voice. Yeah, my old lady made me dress like this for my grand performance today in Frisco, he says. Frisco? I said to myself. This cat is definitely not from here. But whatever, I'm hungry. 2 tacos de asada, por favor, I said. Coming right up, the man said. There sat my food, on a plastic paper plate wrapped with a piece of aluminum foil. I opened it up. My 2 tacos looked delicious, covered with onions and cilantro. I get a red sauce and a green sauce from the taco truck. I scarfed down my food and continued to skate to the bus stop. About 5 minutes later, I feel this euphoric, warm feeling take over my body. I feel like my brain fog is completely gone. and I have this tremendous amount of energy. For the first time in my life, I felt alive. I was able to feel the colors around me. It was the best feeling in the world. I felt high, but a different kind of high. All of a sudden, I start to panic. I've been drugged, was my first thought that came to my mind. This motherfucker drugged me. I stopped my skateboard, shoved my fingers down my throat, started puking on the sidewalk. I had puked everything I ate. The police sirens go as SFPD pulls up right next to me. Oh great, I just got drugged. Now I'm gonna get harassed by the cops. The police officers roll their windows down. Yo, you good, kid? The young cop says. Yeah, man, I just think I had some bad Mexican food. Maybe the meat they used was old or something, I said. Was it from an old taco truck that had said Maria's Taco Truck? The young cop said. Yes, why? Have you had it before, I asked? Motherfucker! Where's the truck parked at? He yells out. Over by the park, I said, but it wasn't my voice that came out of my mouth. What the fuck? He turns the sirens on and his lights and he screeches out of the street. After throwing up, I felt back to normal. I hopped back on the bus. I looked out the window, enjoying all the lights filling up the city. It was starting to get dark, and my mom was probably starting to get worried. I just thought to myself, what a crazy fucking day. Pull the cord next to the window, and the bus announces my stop. Top of the hill. I walk into my house. I say grace, and my whole family's watching the news. The announcer on the news says the following.
From the Bay Area's local news station, we begin now with breaking news.
Breaking news. Today was a day we will never forget. We have reported as of right now, 114 people have passed away in a mass suicide after eating at a taco truck in San Francisco. The mysterious taco truck appeared in several parts of the city today. If you visited the taco truck, we advise. My jaw fell to the floor and a million of thoughts raced in my head as the news report played in the background, sounding almost foreign. All of a sudden, everything goes black and I faint. I wake up and all I see is the man in the black top hat, staring at me with his creepy smile painted across his face. He tells me, I told you it was Dia de los Muertos.